And I am not special. I've seen other young people grow tired of violence and poverty. I've heard them speak out. And now we call out to you. Get tired, get mad, do something. When it came to writing the VOX piece, I do remember the excitement of being able to tell my narrative. In 1992, the Rodney King riots happened. And I remember being so angry about the fact that when I was watching television, I was hearing these narratives about young people being poor and angry and mean and violent. And there wasn't this counterpoint about the fact that they were poor and desperate, and that the city had done very little, in my estimation, to serve their needs. I actually got into a bit of a disagreement with Maynard Jackson, who was the mayor at the time. And a little less than a year later, I was offered a job working for the city of Atlanta. And this was my first introduction to the power of my voice being able to help create change. We all share this space. We are all inhabitants. And one thing I said in this article, I'm very proud of myself for having said it, age doesn't create wisdom, experiences do. And some of the most acute and effective experiences are happening right now to young people. And if we aren't incorporating that into our policies, we're missing an opportunity for moving the state forward and making our lives stronger and more resilient. When we talk about criminal justice reform, we have to have the voices of those who've been incarcerated, those who have been treated poorly by law enforcement, and those who want to become a part of law enforcement. They have to be in the conversation. When we think about economic development, I'm excited about the opportunity to create entrepreneurship programs. So we're encouraging young people to start their own businesses early and provide access to capital so that they can try out their ideas long before it's a life or death decision. And so I think in every space that we talk about, whether we're talking about the environment or talking about healthcare, we have to have young voices at the table. You want to use town hall meetings, but I also think it's about creating commissions where people are imbued with power. I mean, one of the reasons my experience at 19 led me to this opportunity is that someone hired me at the age of 19 to run a major program for the city of Atlanta. Having the ability to think through policy, to engage, to have the power of the city behind me when I would call someone and say, I need you to come to this meeting, and they hear my younger, although my voice is always sounded kind of old, but they would hear me. They showed up because I was able to say, I'm calling on behalf of the city of Atlanta. When I was 19, I wanted a better world, and I would love to tell my 19-year-old self it can happen.